how do you make an animation, a 3D animation like this on the web? Let's see the animation I'm talking about. This is a 3D mascot. So as you can see, I can rotate it to see all of its body. Let's see, you can see it's blinking. So let's see some of it is you can do. I click on blink. Okay, blinks and linear sound. Curious. Okay, thinking. Let's see bounce. Let's see bump. So let's click on here what happens. Click twice, it bugs. So you can see that's an amazing animation. And you can do all of this with just an image, no coding skill, no 3D modeling skill, all with AI. So let's see how can you do that. So you just head on to ChatGPT. You head on to ChatGPT. So you try to make sure you're not on ChatGPT chats, you're in ChatGPT work. I mean, that's the one I tried you with, ChatGPT work. Then you basically tell it to generate an image for you. Or you can also give it reference image, maybe from like, Pinterest. You can tell maybe you should use that particular image as like an inspiration for the image you want to generate. Then tell it to be in 3D. So it generated this for me, but I didn't like the color. I told it to make it green. And then I also told it to give me the image in 3D and also in other angles. So as you can see, give me this angle, the side view angle, and also a kind of back view, as you can see. Then after that, I just gave it a prompt. Can you use the image to 3JS to convert to an animated stuff with blinking eyes animation, the mascot bouncing back? So basically just 3D animation you want it to perform for that particular, 3D image. So, and then it just gets to work. So here it's saying it spends about 68 minutes. I don't think it actually used up to that, but I don't know why that time. It's a bit, maybe it's all of my cumulative time, I don't know. But it shouldn't take this long. But then you get that particular animation. So when I got the animation, doesn't have any like sound effect for the character when you click on it, as we've seen. So I just told it to do that. But also to run the project, you can just easily ask it how do you run the project. So it's just a JavaScript project. So you download this, then you run it with the instruction that you get. And I can see I wanted to add some cute sound effects to it. So as you can see, I told it to be expressive. I just told it basically what I wanted. And without having to write 3JS code myself or JavaScript code myself or learn how to do that model, the AI was able to actually just do that with those prompts. And that is how we have this. Okay, that's it. Bye.